look at that sour cream. Woo.
Oh, look at that.
You really don't need to chew. You can just and swallow.
Nestled in southeastern Europe, Romania is a country steeped in thousands of years of history and home to beautifully preserved medieval towns. This week, we're kicking off our Romanian food series here in the heart of Transylvania, Cluj-Napoca, an ancient city where colorful buildings, centuries-old architecture, and incredible local flavors come together in a way we never expected.
We are here in Cluj, the capital of Transylvania. We are so excited to be here, and we are starting our Romanian food tour off at this little bakery here for a Transylvanian specialty. Hello, bună ziua. All right, for breakfast, we have here our palanetzi, which is a Romanian rustic pie. And you can see there just how bready this looks. So they're baked in an oven and usually filled with different things like cheese, cabbage. The one we got here is the Super Maxi, which has, I believe, salami, tomato sauce, cheese, and mushrooms. So almost like a little bready pizza on there. Okay, I wanna break this open and just get right into it. And you can just see it's so soft, actually. Oh, and it smells so fresh. Okay, here we go. Woo! Look at that. Look how soft that bread is there. Oh, wow.
Ooh, it's packed.
Look at that. All that just minced salami there. It looks like the mushrooms there. Okay, let's give this a try. It's warm on the inside. Oh wow, this is absolutely packed and filled with all of that salami, the mushrooms. It's so soft, the bread. That's the first thing I noticed, is that it's just super fluffy, nice and airy actually, so not too dense, but oh my gosh, the insides is just incredible. It's almost like a pizza, yeah. That is a nice stuffed pie. The cheese isn't too prominent in this palanetzi. It's actually, I think, baked in and amongst the bread, not on the insides there, but oh, just look how filled and packed it is on the inside there. There's so many mushrooms, and that salami meat is so meaty. It's a bit salty, but the mixture with the mushrooms, oh, just gives it a perfect taste. Palanetzi is an especially popular snack here in Cluj, and they have so many different kinds, so many different fillings that they can be stuffed with, from cabbage to cheese and onion and even sweet ones. But I think the Super Maxi that we have here with all of those mushrooms and the salami is definitely the perfect choice for breakfast this morning. Pretty crispy as well. Perfect start to our day.
Our next stop is to try plăcinta, which is a traditional Romanian pie, and the one that we're going to be trying here is the most traditional kind. Bună ziua! One telemia smetana ustoroi? Mulțumesc!
Thank you.
Mulțumesc! Mulțumesc! Oh, look at this! So we have our plăcinta here. Now, this traditional Romanian pie can come in a wide variety of different regional styles, and it can be cooked in a number of different ways. It can be baked, it can be deep fried, or it can be cooked in a pan like the one we have here. And again, this is the most traditional way. You can get it with all kinds of ingredients on the inside, like savory or sweet, from cheese and cabbage to pumpkin, as well as sweet like apple. But we went with one of the most popular here. Let me just open it up for you. Oh, look at that. It is just packed. We have got cheese, a white traditional Romanian cheese, as well as sour cream and garlic. And honestly, the smell of the garlic is so strong, and just look at the size of this. Okay, I'm so excited to try this out. Oh, that's nice. That garlic is so strong.
I can smell that garlic.
Right? That garlic is honestly so fiery. It really is one of the predominant tastes there. But the sour cream gives it a nice creaminess to kind of counteract that fieriness of the garlic. And the cheese, it's nice. It almost has like a squeakiness to it, almost like a Canadian cheese curd or something like that. But that's really tasty. Oh, I really like how the sour cream gives it a nice tangy savoriness. And the dough itself, it actually reminds me a bit more of a batter. Like it's more similar to a pancake or something like that, I feel like, than an actual bread. And you can see it, like it's quite thin as well. Like it's not very thick and fluffy and airy like a bread. It actually is more battery. But that is very tasty. I think better than a sweet or any other ingredient we could have gotten. You can see they do not skimp out on the ingredients. It is just packed with that cream. And honestly, the combination with that fiery garlic and the salty cheese, I think this is the perfect flavor combination. So good. Delicious. This is a nice, warm little pie to keep us toasty on this cold day.
It is a cold day today in Cluj, so I think it's time to warm ourselves up with some grilled meat. He's holding one right there. Hello, buenos dias. We are here at a Mici restaurant to try mici. Now this is the most popular Romanian meat dish here in the country. And just look at those. So they are skinless sausages, almost like kebabs or cevapi. And these ones are made with beef and pork, garlic, salt and pepper, and that's it. So just pure meat.
Yeah, just very lightly spiced. So I think all the flavor just really comes from the meat, and they smell so good.
My gosh,
grilled up in the back there. Yeah.
Fresh, yeah. So we got some yellow mustard there to dip them in. And we also got the lunch special. So it came with a bean soup, a bean chorba.
Yes.
As well as a onion salad here. Oh, that looks
really nice and fresh.
So fresh too. We got some bread, so.
This looks like quite the feast.
Yeah, and it's nice and warm in here. Like we were saying, it's cold out today, so this is gonna be perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the mici.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
you should
I'm gonna
too.
go. Okay, yeah, all right, let's do it. Let's do
definitely.
it. Let's both go for it.
Ooh, look at them. Oh man, they are piping hot
actually,
to the touch. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go have a bite of it
Plain
first.
Jane? Yeah, okay, I think so too.
Oh man. Instant juiciness. Just look. at that. Oh my goodness.
That has a really nice flavor.
Yeah.
What's nice, I think, is the pork adds a bit of fattiness to it. So like you can taste the beef, but the pork makes them just that little bit more fatty, which is nice. Like super juicy.
Yeah, the juiciness definitely comes from that pork fat, but it has a nice red meat flavor to it as well from the beef. Just really grilled up. You can really taste the charcoal because they were
You can
grilled over
actually.
on the charcoal.
Yeah, they have a good smokiness to them. And because they're lightly spiced actually, like you can taste a little bit of the garlic and the pepper, but that's
It's just
it.
a pure meat flavor.
It really is all about the
Okay.
meat.
Get a dip. Give yours a dip.
Oh, look at that mustard. Okay,
All right,
let's go for
mustard
this.
cheers.
Oh, that was like a really spicy mustard.
Spicy and sweet. It's got a bit of bitterness to it as well, but it's actually nice with the mustard.
That's really good.
It gives it an extra little zing that you need with that meat.
Kind of cuts through the fattiness of it too a little bit.
I just love the flavor of just that meat though. So juicy. Oh, that's so good.
These are very tasty. Like really good.
All right, I want to try this bean soup, this chorba now.
We've got some sour cream on the side here to put in with it.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go inside.
Yeah, let's get that in first before we eat it.
Sure.
Oh, look at that sour cream. So much of it.
Oh, it's
Just-
so thick.
Put a big dollop in there. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit more.
Ooh, look at that, so creamy.
That soup is actually filled with beans and meat there too. Oh my goodness.
This looks so good with the cream in there.
Yeah. Oh man, again, it is filled to the max.
There's
so
tons
many
of beans and meat, like you said.
Look at that. There's so many beans in there. All right, here we go. It's just a mouthful of beans. Oh man.
That's really tasty. It
So
does have a
tasty.
bit of a sourness to it, but fairly tomatoey as well.
Yeah, very tomato based, but with that sour cream, it adds such a creaminess. You can actually taste the creaminess there. I think there's pieces of like ham in there.
I was gonna say there's huge chunks of pork. Looks like almost a bit of a sausage or something like that too. Like there's quite a bit of meat in here.
Yeah, that is a filling soup, and that's just a side. Okay, I want to
Super
taste this
hearty.
fresh
Very hearty.
onion salad. Look at that. Put some oil as well as some almost like a pesto herby sauce in there too. That is like a pesto, parsley, and just like fresh herbs. Oh, that's super good. That's amazing. I actually really love the side dishes of the soup and the onion salad. It brings this whole meaty lunch together.
Gotta get a dip in there with your bread. That's actually really nice fresh bread.
Soaks it
That's
up
lovely.
completely. I kind of like it on its own though. I love those beans. What I want to try is our michi with a dip in our sour cream here because I love sour cream and meat. So
Is that good?
that is an amazing combo.
I'm gonna one up
Creamy.
you.
Ultimate bite.
Ultimate.
Okay. How's that?
You're right. It's nice with the cream too.
Yeah.
This is really tasty. Very,
Yeah.
very hearty.
I really like these michis. Yeah, it reminds me of a kebab or a chavapi in the Balkans.
Just so juicy, flavorful,
Yeah.
smoky. I love it. It's very good.
I can see why this is like the #1 meat dish here in Romania and in the country. Just really hearty, yeah, and just perfect. I'm gonna get an ultimate bite here with the bread. A little michi sandwich. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is how you eat your michi.
Good combo?
That's amazing. Those onions really do make that michi such a good flavor.
Dang, that is good.
Mucho Mesk. It's so good. Oh man, that was so delicious and yummy and really, really filling. This place is known for their michi, so it's definitely a must try. All right, I think we should go for a walk to walk off that meal because again, we're pretty full, and see if we can find some more street food after.
Another popular snack that you see everyone eating as they're walking around the streets of Cluj is kovrigi. And this place has a whole pile of them, so let's get one from here. Oh wow. Oh, these look so good. Bună ziua. One sare, ser. Yes, reverse. Mulțumesc. Woohoo! Got two to try. These look so good. So we have got our two different kinds of kovrigi here. Now this is pretty much a Romanian bagel or pretzel.
Yeah.
And it's cooked in the same way that the dough is boiled, then baked. And you can get them with all different kinds of toppings and different things inside of them too. So I went for the more plain kind of traditional one with salt on there. So you can see nice big chunks of salt.
Yeah, you can see it's knotted like a pretzel there.
Yeah,
like,
very, very similar.
So it is very similar to a pretzel.
Yeah.
And I have
Look at this
a
bad boy.
kovrigi Kremwurst, which is pretty much like a pretzel hot dog.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think there's a Frankfurt inside there. Yeah, and just look at that. It's got sesame seeds. It's nice and crispy though. Oh, and they smell so fresh. Mine actually has like a hot dog sausage kind of smell to it. Smell that.
Oh, it does actually, and especially with the sesames, that's really nice.
All right, well,
Okay.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. The pretzel is really crispy.
It's quite crispy on the outside, you're right.
I haven't got to my hot dog, but there it is. You can see it's waiting for me. All right, let's get into this dog here.
Oh, what I love about it is it's actually really nice and soft and kind of chewy on the inside. You can see there. It's really actually light compared to some other like denser pretzels. This is really good.
It's nice and chewy too. It's got some sort of like elasticity to it.
It does. It's a really nice dough.
There you go. There's the Frankfurt in there. Just tastes almost like, like a hot dog wiener. But it's
looks
nice.
really-
It's nice and meaty.
Looks pretty hot doggy, yeah.
Yeah, with the pretzel though and the sesame seeds, it gives it a really nice flavor. It's like an upgraded hot dog rather than like your typical plain hot dog bun. You get a nice sesame seed pretzel with it. Take a bite there. It's actually a pretty juicy Frankfurt wiener there.
That's not bad. It's warm on the inside too, actually.
It
That's
is.
quite decent. It's
Nice
like
and
leveled
warm.
up from the plain one.
It's actually quite moist on the inside from the wiener.
That's quite tasty.
Want to try your salty pretzel here?
It's nice actually with those chunks of salt. It adds just a little something to it.
Really salty actually.
Yeah, it's really good. And I can see why these are really popular around the city because they're very affordable. And it's a great little snack to take with you on the go, like when you're just walking around or doing whatever, especially because you can get them from the little walk-up windows. It's really cute.
I gotta say, the salty pretzel is good, but
It's really nice.
my favorite has to be this kovri dog.
That one's definitely special, I'd have to say. But great little snacks, I'd say. Very good find in the center of the city. I like these.
We are finishing our Romanian food tour today with the signature dish of Cluj, Barza a la Cluj. This is gonna be really good. Oh wow, look at this little place. Look at this garden, this rustic looking house. Oh, so cool. So we are here at Restaurant Valakia, and this is such a traditional Romanian restaurant.
Yeah, everything about this place feels very authentic and just like you're in someone's Romanian home. I mean, from the exposed brick to the wood, and I mean, there's even a real fireplace behind us, so it just feels super cozy.
Yeah,
I
all
really
the
love
decor, the paintings, and just everything.
Pictures
Just
of the family.
yeah, so old school feeling. So we are here to not only try the Barza a la Cluj, but another really popular Transylvanian dish. And oh man, this is is gonna be really good. I think we'll get some
tasty, I
wine
think.
as well. So
Yes, let's make this a full meal
Yeah.
experience, I
yeah,
think. Yeah.
this is a good last stop of the day. We have our first dish of the night here. This is our Varza a la Cluj, and just look at this fine specimen of a dish.
Looks so
Oh,
good.
man.
Smells really nice too.
So here in Romania, the national dish is sarmale, which are cabbage rolls. So this dish is pretty much a deconstructed cabbage roll. So we have chopped up and shredded cabbage, as well as minced pork, rice, some spices, semantana, which is that sour cream on the top.
Yes.
So it's pretty much like a cabbage casserole.
Yeah, you're right. Mhm.
Yeah, and
Like
this is
cabbage roll,
special
cabbage roll.
to Cluj only here.
Looks
so
really,
it's
really
so
good.
cool. Before we get going on it,
I was ready.
we have a liter of white wine that is here from Cluj.
Yeah, it's like special
Cluj-Napoca,
Transylvanian wine.
Transylvanian
just a
wine.
little bit, like just a little wine.
Just a little, because when
like
when
that.
you're having a meal like this that's so unique to this city, you got to have and pair it
Thank you
with
very much, sir.
a wine that is also from the city. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Oh wow, it smells very fruity actually. It smells nice. I think I'm gonna like
All
this.
right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Oh,
That's
is
very
tasty.
nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice. A little sweet, but dry as well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice fruitiness to it. Oh, that's actually
It's so nice and cold
very
too.
tasty.
Really refreshing, but yeah, it has just that little bit of sweetness and dryness. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's dig into this.
I
Cluj.
love how they put such a massive dollop of the cream on the top there, the sour cream.
Yeah. Oh man,
Okay.
look at that. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's nice.
that is creamy with that semantana on the top there.
That is very good. The pork is super tender. And the cabbage, like everything just kind of melts in your mouth to a certain degree, actually.
The cabbage is really soft.
Oh, that's very good.
I like how there's not a whole ton of carbs that you taste. It's really just a lot of cabbage taste. So you got some tangy cabbage along with that nice spiced pork. That's good. There is rice in there, but it's a bit mushy. But really all you taste is the pork and the cabbage.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
very
nice.
good. And the cabbage is a like pickled kind of a cabbage, so it has that bit of, like you said, kind of like a tangy, sour taste to it. But with the creaminess of
Yeah.
the smantana, it kind of balances it out a little bit, so it's quite nice.
I think the best part is taking the Varza a la Cluj and dipping it into
Yeah.
the sour cream there.
I think pretty much every bite I've dipped into the cream.
That is tasty. Wow.
Well, do you like it?
Oh,
Very,
so
very
good.
nice. Very
Delicious,
tasty.
yeah, gustos. And the wine is very tasty as well.
Yes, this
Very
is local
nice.
wine.
Yeah.
From our university.
Oh, wow.
the university.
From Cluj-Napoca. Oh, perfect.
Oh, fantastic. It's very delicious.
Thank you very much. Mulțumesc. Thank you. Oh, so friendly, the staff
Yeah,
here.
yeah, they're
and they're all wearing
very nice.
traditional outfits as well. So again, such a cool restaurant here.
Really adds to the whole atmosphere. I'm really loving this.
Oh. Okay, the wine tastes even better after having a bite of the Varza a la Cluj there. That's a good pairing.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, the pork in this Varza a la Cluj is actually really juicy. There's some fatty pieces in there too.
It's so tasty. I've actually been really loving this. Our next dish has arrived. So I'm just gonna bring this heavy,
Yeah, let's move that over.
hefty amount of food here. Put
Look at that.
So this here is balmosh. So the number one side dish that you find in Romania is mamaliga or polenta, and balmosh is the Transylvanian version of it that you find in the mountains as more of a shepherd's dish. So instead of the cornmeal being mixed with water, it's actually mixed with milk, yogurt, and sheep's cheese. So it's very thick, very rich, very fatty, and and the texture of it. So usually the mamaliga, you can almost cut through it, like it's practically like a pie. It's very dense.
Yeah.
But you can see here, it's much more, almost molten is how they describe it, which it very much is.
It just looks like a melty cheese, to be honest, and it smells really
I was gonna
rich.
say, you can really smell the cheese and the yogurt. It looks really, very rich.
We got
And
some
yeah.
pickled cabbage here as well to go with it,
the
as well as
side.
this restaurant also serves it with a side of mushroom sauce you can get it with, which you can pour over it. But we're gonna try it first because we want to try it by
just wanna
itself
try
first.
it as
that
is,
looks
yeah.
so good. It's
Okay.
just like cheesy.
Oh,
Look at that. It really is like sticky, but also like liquidy, and just it really
Such a
just smells
unique
like
texture.
melted cheese. Yeah.
Okay, let's give this a try.
It just like melts and just goes straight down. You don't even have to chew. You don't need teeth to eat this.
That's so tasty. I think the only way you can describe it is like the softest, most buttery mashed potatoes you've ever had in
Yeah.
your life. Like that's what it tastes like. But then add cheese and yogurt to it, so it has like
Yeah,
a bit of a sourness to it as
It's a
well.
bit tangy and sour, but
Very, very good.
oh man, it is very, very rich and creamy though.
It has such a smooth consistency. It's one of those dishes that's just very comforting, I feel like, you know?
Ooh. The pickled cabbage is sour
Is that
and
nice?
salty.
I'm gonna have a bite of that. With my bite
A
of the
salty
balmosh.
combo to both? I don't know. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of actually combining both because they're both pretty salty. But alone, they're good. I prefer that on its own, actually.
That's fair. I'd say like the
balmosh.
best is just the contrast of textures almost, like the crunchy with the very soft. But it is just so flavorful on its own. I think it's just good as is. And you can really taste that cheese. Like the more you eat it, the cheese is such a strong flavor in it. So tasty.
You really don't need to chew. You can just and swallow. And that's it.
Okay, so do we add, I think we have to add this mushroom sauce to it. As much as I'm just loving it on its own, I think we need to give it
Okay.
a little try, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Pour some in.
Let's just add a little bit on the top here.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at those chunks of mushrooms.
Oh, look at that. Look at all those mushrooms there. Ooh, got big chunks of mushrooms there.
Yeah, this actually looks quite good. Maybe
There you
it'll
go.
be, oh, thank you.
Is it good with the mushroom?
It's like a mushroom soup on top, actually.
It's like a cream of mushroom soup. Yeah. It adds such an extra layer of creaminess again to it.
Yeah, it does, because it's legit like a cream of mushroom soup.
Honestly, I don't think it's needed though, because the balmosh is just so good on its own that it's almost too creamy with it.
I think I have to agree with you on this one because the flavor of the cheese and the yogurt and the milk and just the creaminess of it, I feel like it just speaks for itself. Like you don't need
Yeah.
the added mushroom sauce to go with it. Like I could just eat this whole bowl just as is. Needs nothing else.
Very nice to taste though, with all the sides too.
Yeah, good combo, but
Yeah.
it's just so good. It's so decadent.
It is. It's like the richest thing you've ever eaten.
If savory can be decadent, this would be it. This has been such a delicious meal. Both dishes have been so tasty and flavorful. And we were chatting with the owner, and he was saying that all the recipes are kind of like your grandmother's recipe. Like there's nothing new and fancy to them. They've just been passed down, just using all the very traditional ways of cooking that may take longer, but that's where you get the best flavors.
Yeah.
And it's nice coming to a place like this because it's actually out of the main sort of center of the city. So the prices are very affordable. It's very homely. It's a family-run business. So it's just different than some of the places I think that you visit like within the city center itself.
Yeah, everything on the menu is just Romanian food as
Yes,
well. No
yes.
burgers, no fries,
No
nothing
pizza,
like that.
no nothing like that. Just
Yeah.
traditional Romanian hearty good quality food.
Yeah.
It's been so good.
I gotta say, the balmosh is good, but my favorite has to be the Barza a la Cluj, because this is special to Cluj here, and we're in Cluj. And oh man, this just is so good. It's the perfect meal. You got your veggies, you got your carbs with the rice, and you got your meat with the pork. It's a perfect balance.
It's a very crisp type meal, I would have to say. And me personally, I think I'm gonna have to go with the balmosh because something so rich and buttery and cheesy and just, I don't know, comforting like this.
How did I know you'd like that one more?
I cannot resist. I cannot resist.
What about an ultimate bite with the balmosh and the Cluj cabbage?
I feel like that might be a good idea. It's good.
Oh, that's cheesy.
It's good? Okay, give me a little bite.
Yeah, that
Let me get a little
levels
bit
up
of this.
that Varza a la Cluj so much.
That is pretty nice, actually.
Adding that to anything will just make it taste.
I feel like
Creamy
you
and
can go
cheesy.
wrong. You're right. You could just literally add this to anything. Perfect meal. Very traditional, very local,
Cheers.
with the addition of the wine.
It doesn't get more Cluj than this.
No, it doesn't. This has been fantastic.
Yeah. Vanilla sauce.
So, we decided we couldn't end our meal on something savory and we just had to finish with something sweet.
course you
So, what we have decided to go for is a very classic Romanian dessert. Now, this is called bird's milk or floating island because it literally looks like little islands floating here. So,
Yeah.
on top we have a soft meringue, so egg whites that are poached in milk to give it a
So different.
creaminess.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, we have a vanilla custard that's made with the egg yolks, as well as vanilla, sugar, and milk. So I have to say, like, it looks like a very delicate dessert. I'm
It does,
pretty
because the
excited for
meringues are
this.
just literally floating on it. So
Yeah.
they do look like two islands that are
Yeah.
just floating on top
very
of that
light
vanilla
and
custard.
airy and sweet, but okay.
That vanilla custard is so yellow too, though.
dig in. Woo!
Okay.
Oh yeah, look how soft these meringues are.
Oh, that
Look at
custard
that.
is so thick. Okay.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
get
have
a
a
little
bite here.
meringue there
All
too.
right, cheers. Look at that. It's so yellow. Nice and cold. Colder than I expected.
Oh, it is actually. It's quite chilled. And you know what? It's actually not as sweet as I was expecting. The meringues are interesting because usually when you have a meringue, it's really like hard and crispy because they're baked in an oven or something like that. But these are very
It's almost
soft.
like a marshmallow.
It's almost like when you make the meringue. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It actually is. It's like when you make the meringue and the whites are very stiff, but before you bake them, that's kind of what this is like.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But oh man, that
I wanna get
vanilla
another
custard
taste to this, yeah.
is so nice and cold. Slightly sweet only. And it's made with some egg as well, right? The egg
Yes,
yolk.
it's the yolks of the egg, vanilla, sugar, and milk. So it does have a bit of a creaminess.
That's my
like
favorite part.
A richness from the, you know,
good.
okay, you know what the yolk reminds me of? Almost like the middle of like a Portuguese egg tart, like an egg custard like that. That's what the taste is very similar
But in
to.
liquid form and cold. So very refreshing. Nice and sweet. And actually very much needed because what we had
Was
for
very savory?
our dinner was, yeah, very savory and
Little
salty.
heavy.
So this actually,
Yeah, this is a nice light dessert. I think to finish things off, just add a little sweetness to our day because everyone needs a little sweetness. I mean,
yeah.
come on.
Romanian name I think is Laptele de Pasare. I think it literally
to
means
that.
floating island or something
yeah,
like
I think,
that.
or bird's milk or
bird's milk or-
I think it's bird's milk. I think it's bird's milk. Yeah. This dessert is fantastic. This has been such a great meal here tonight, and I have to say the whole entire day has been great. Cluj-Napoca is a beautiful city. Food has been fantastic. Overall, just a really, really great day today.
Yeah.
So good. Everything about Cluj has been really,
Very
really
nice.
awesome. And with that, that's the end of this video here in Cluj. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to join us on all of our food adventures. We're hungry to travel. We'll see you next meal.
See you next meal, guys.
Love this wine.
I know, me too. It's actually really, really good.
Good wine, good food, good everything.
Good company.
Good company.